So welcome back to Challenge TV, the program for anyone looking to get in the best shape of their lives using the Max's and Maxines 12-week transformation challenge. So we know that nutrition's a big part of transforming your physique. So with that in mind, a master coach, Janet Kane, is going to give some tips and tricks and guidance on how to get set up to maximise things for the challenge.
Hi guys, today we're going to have a look at nutrition. Before the challenge starts, there's a few things that you can put into place to ensure you get the best results. Let's have a look at a few tips and tricks to get you on your way. Going cold turkey can be hard. Often the first few weeks can be the hardest to adapt to a new way of eating with many habits to break. So the first thing you need to do is start cleaning up your diet now, right now, to help you get more accustomed to the change and give you the edge for the successful start to the 12-week challenge. You ensure a great start by allowing your mind and body to adapt to change. Start by having a food diary and recording your intake of food for each day. Increase your water intake so it's up to 2 to 3 litres per day. I like to grab a large 800ml to a 1 litre size bottle to allow for easy drinking and measuring. It's easy to drink more when you have a full bottle in front of you for the day and easy to calculate your day's intake. Okay, now we get some tough challenges, pardon the pun, but let's see how many you can do. Try and do as many as you can. If you can't do them all, that's okay. The more you do, the more results you'll achieve. First up, empty out all of the snack foods, packaged junk processed items from the pantry. That includes biscuits, chocolates, lollies, snacks, chips, whatever. They've got to go. I did say this was a tough one, but things have to go. So if you're struggling with giving it away, getting rid of it, give it away to someone, but just get it out of the kitchen. The next tip is to remove all the junk food or anything that you know is bad from the fridge. When you make room in your fridge and freezer for some healthy food by removing all the other stuff, this will save the temptation too. If you're someone who's got kids or family in the household and you're wondering how you're going to get rid of all the other food in the house, the easiest way is to get them on board with you. Or reality is there might be some other food in the house that's purely family food. Just separate it from yourself. If you keep it in a separate area and know it's not yours, you'll be good. Once you've done that, try and stop eating the junk food, the sweets, the savoury items, and certainly those snacks that you have with a cuppa or a beer when you're out of the house, at work or at friends, because we know we have those social gatherings. On that front also, if you're having tea and coffee, try and reduce it, especially if you add milk and sugar to every cup. Remember, this is progressive, so if you're used to having 2 sugars, reduce it to 1, and then eventually none, so step by step you're bringing it down. Also try and reduce and remove all soft drinks, alcohol and fruit juices from your diet. Best option is to replace these with water, particularly as we want to increase that to 2 to 3 litres a day. Alcohol can be a tricky thing, particularly if you're used to socialising a couple of times a week. If you're used to having a couple of wines out or a few beers, just like the coffee, let's reduce it. Maybe go out a few less nights, taper back the amount that you are having and progressively reduce them. You'll find the challenge will become a lot simpler for you as you reduce the alcohol intake. Remove all of the takeaway price lists and order forms from your house and your phone, particularly if you've got any apps for them. You don't want to be tempted with ordering. Stop having takeaway foods, but particularly start getting used to cooking your own meals. This is a big part of the challenge, so if you're just not a cook, it's time to start learning. Most families have a drawer with the takeaway menus and order forms in them. If you're like that, the best thing you can do is just remove it. Take them away, take the temptation away, because throughout the challenge, you're probably going to find that drawer. So let's get rid of it now. It'll make it much easier throughout the challenge and a greater success chance for you. Get organised with your meal plan too. There are some sample plans on the website when the challenge is not on, and start to take your meals to work rather than buying takeaway or snacking. When you practice what you eat at work and during the daytime, you'll avoid bad choices. Nearly everyone that falls off the nutrition plan and makes bad choices simply is not prepared. So the answer's simple. Get prepared and practice being perfect at it. Rethink the sorts of marinades, sauces and condiments you add to your meals. Start checking the labels for the added salt and sugar. Best option, reduce or remove these from your diet if you can. Get used to eating lots of vegetables. Believe me, your body will love you for it. Start reading food labels and understand nutrition breakdowns, such as protein, fats, sugars, salts, calories if you can. Now this is something that you'll learn more about during the challenge, but it's never too early to start. When you do, you'll get a much better understanding of what you're eating and the effect it's having on your body, whether it's good or bad. Now you don't need to spend $1 million, but there are a few things that you need along the way. And if you can't get them all, that's okay, just do your best. First up, for ease of cooking, think about getting the following things for your kitchen. A rice cooker, a contact grill like a George Foreman or a good non-stick fry pan, some chopping boards and baking trays, and a good knife set. Grab a cooler bag and ice bricks to have as a lunch bag or a day bag that will fit at least 2 to 3 meals for a day trip. Get as many storage containers for all your meals as you can. Believe me, they'll be vital in getting the best result. Grab some Snap-Lock freezer bags. They're a good option for that also. Lastly, if you want to get really serious, get a set of kitchen scales. Probably not something you'll start out with needing, but as you get more advanced with this stuff, you'll find weighing your food is quite important. Lastly, now's about time to start practicing the spiel for why you're doing this challenge to your friends and your family. Tell your friends and family why you're doing this challenge. The easiest way to get them on board is to tell them why, and they might even do it with you. They'll offer you support and encouragement along the way, but just explain to them why you're doing it and why it's important to you. Hopefully that's given you some tips and tricks to get yourself started. But as always, jump on the website for some more information. That's it for now, and we'll catch you next time.
Well done, Janet, as always. Well, we're just about out of time, but before we go, remember, there's only a few short weeks before the next challenge starts. If you want to be on board and get in the best shape of your life, then you must register first to be involved, and registrations for the next Max's Muscle Up and Maxine's Shape Up Challenge open on Monday, August 3. Both challenges then officially start on Monday, August 17. This year, the Maxine's Shape Up Challenge for women and the Max's Muscle Up Challenge for men incredibly has a luxury overseas holiday, Max's and Maxine's sponsorships, plus much, much more. The challenges are free to join and open to both men and women. You just need to be over 16 years of age and residing in Australia to enter. So, if you haven't already done so, head to maxchallenge.com.au for the guys and maxineschallenge.com.au for the girls and get interested, get inspired, and most of all, get ready to get in the best shape of your life. Okay, well that's it for another week. Make sure you check out those websites. Thanks for watching and see you next week.